Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Am I done now?
Hello, and welcome to the A&N Year in Review. My name is Tamara Jones, and today we will speak about the major events between the years 1848 and 1850. Today we will discuss the gold rush and its controversies. On January 24th, 1848, James Marshall discovered gold at Sutter's Mill. Word began to spread quickly, and by August, the number of miners grew to 4,000. Throughout the year 1849, men left their family and property, moved west, and began to mine for gold. These men were called 49ers. By the end of the year, the population grew to 100,000. Due to the amount of 49ers, boomtowns created in order to accommodate their needs. However, these boomtowns grew lawless, with violence and prostitution. Later on, we will discuss Henry Clay's compromise of 1850, but for now, we'll go to Kylie Priest as she interviews with James Marshall.
I'm Kylie Priest here in Sutter's Mill with Mr. Marshall reporting regarding his recent discovery of gold. Excuse me, Mr. Marshall.
Hello!
Can I ask you some questions about your recent discovery of gold?
Yes.
What caused you to come out west to find the gold?
Well, actually, I moved westward once my father, Philip, died.
Moment of silence for Philip Marshall. Continue.
And there's been a lot of hardships.
Can you describe some of those hardships?
You know, on the way here, I actually happened to contract malaria, which was very difficult for me, but I persevered, kept coming westward, and made here. I've been bankrupt plenty of times since I got here.
Has the gold helped any of your bankruptcy issues?
Actually, I believe that they made it worse.
Are you glad with your discovery and coming to the west or no?
I mean, it didn't really make a difference in my life. I mean, I found it. People came onto my land. I had to sell my land. They got taken away. Just kept on taking my gold.
Would you say that your discovery is a disadvantage to your life?
Yes, I've had many bankruptcies since my discovery.
Any last?
Thank you, Kylie. Now we will go to Gabby Favorite, who will commentate on the northern and southern opinions on these recent events.
Over the past few years, Americans have been united and divided on certain events occurring throughout our nation. Most Americans shared the same opinion on the California gold rush, and there was no division between northern and southern views. They all jumped at the opportunity to make a fortune for themselves. Their only negative opinion on the gold rush was the fact that people from all over the world came along with them, and Americans felt that they didn't have the right to mine on U.S. soil. The Compromise of 1850, on the other hand, revealed a great divide within the nation. Americans had already been arguing for years on free states versus slave states entering the Union. Most Northerners opposed the compromise since it disregarded the Wilmot Proviso, which banned slavery in any new territory acquired by Mexico. They were angry at the fact that the new territories wouldn't become free states in the future. The Southerners, however, were glad that the Wilmot Proviso was ignored, but they were upset when President Zachary Taylor, a Southerner himself, encouraged the U.S. government to admit California and New Mexico as free states. As you can see, the country was divided on certain issues, yet in agreement on others. Now back to Kylie with an interview with Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun.
Thank you, Gabby. Now I'm here with Henry Clay discussing the Compromise of 1850. Mr. Clay, what was the Compromise of 1850?
The Compromise of 1850 dealt with the territories America received after the Mexican-American War. When the land that we received began to want to become part of the Union, we had a huge debate on whether it would be a free or slave state.
What were the terms of the compromise?
Terms of the compromise were California would become a free state, the rest of the territories that we received from the war would become states that the state government would decide by popular sovereignty if they were slave or free. The slave trade in Washington, D.C. was abolished, but not slavery completely, and there would be stronger, more effective fugitive slave laws put into place.
Was the compromise effective in what it said it was going to do?
I believe that it was effective because it took care of the issue that we had during the time. Although it did not keep off the Civil War, it did the thing it needed to do at the current time.
Are you frightened or threatened by the opposition to the compromise by some people?
No. Everyone is open to opinion, but whatever they believe, it was still a good way to settle the debates that we had on free or slave states.
Now, I'm also here with Mr. John C. Calhoun to discuss the Compromise of 1850. Mr. Calhoun, what are your views on the compromise?
I hate it.
Why do you
I hate it.
Why?
I hate it.
Why do you hate it, Mr. Calhoun?
Because I rely a lot on my slaves.
What's so good about slaves?
They make me not work.
Why can't you work?
I don't have time for that. I'm a senator. I am representing South Carolina. I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, get out of my face.
Okay, thank you, Kylie. This is Tamara Jones signing off for ANN News. Have a good day.
I felt cold! I felt cold!
To accommodate their needs. However, these boomtowns grew lawless with violence, gambling. I can't say the word.
Thank you, Gabby. Now I'm here with Mr. Clay discussing the Compromise of 1850. Mr. Clay, what was the Compromise of 1850?
Well, it was a compromise made that I drafted myself of after the Mexican secession of all the territories on the western frontier, that we would make them into I said territories.
And then Mr. Marshall. Hello. I recently heard about your discovery of gold.
Yeah, I discovered gold.
What? What is that question? Excuse me, Mr. Marshall.
It's a hard life being a carpenter.
Done.